Okay, Mario. Once again, I'm going to try to cram all this information here in a 3 minute video. So bear with me. Just another set of power supplies. A couple other iterations that I did based on the original one. This black one that I did originally. You can see I've been trying to clean up some of these areas here so that not only the aesthetics but also the fit is much better on this version here. This is my third version. Actually, that's my third version. This is my second one here. And I'll explain some of the differences here really quick here. Hopefully, I can, like I said, put all this together in a 3 minute video. This one right here originally had this imperfection. You can see it's got a seam here, and it's because when I printed this part, the cover of the box, the extrusion prints vertically like that on the flat end of the extrusion. Now, when I printed this, I noticed that my filament spool had gotten tangled. So, sometimes that happens with filaments, depending on how it's wound, and the company that makes it is takes care enough, to wind it properly. That doesn't happen, but that particular spool, even though I do like the filament that I use here, is kind of a matted, very low sheen material. It was printing just fine until that point when it reached that point, and then when I caught the error, this was about 10 millimeters higher than that with no filament, nothing. So I stopped the machine and I had to reprint the at that level, modifying the cheat code, and that's why this says that seam here. But that is already fixed on other iterations here. This is version 3, and this is version 2 of the same container. This was done in two pieces right here. This is actually a separate piece. Originally, I had this printed as one, but the way this needed to be printed as one piece, the lettering where had to be on over the table, and so they were not as defined as this piece right here that now prints this way with the top section showing the proper lettering readout here. So that's another change that I've done. I've also done changes to the inside fit of the slider. I have a slider here that slides inside this box so that it houses the two lithium ion cells. So these clips are also a little bit tighter, so it clips it, and there's no need for gluing. This was also modified the footprint of the this area here that takes the actual DC to DC converter circuit, so that was modified. Now it's a much nicer fit. I also did these this support here so that it would angle the box a little bit higher, and you can see this has the honeycomb shape similar to that one. So this has to be attached with a couple little screws so it sits like that. So those are the modifications that I've done.